Invasion is back on Apple TV Plus with season 3, and the stakes have never been higher.
That's right. And joining the cast this season is Erica Alexander, who plays Verna. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Hi, Jason. Hi, Mackenzie. Thank you for the invitation. It's great to be here.
Yes.
Absolutely. Always an open invitation.
Always.
So for viewers who maybe have not watched, what is Invasion all about?
Invasion is the story, Simon Kinberg's huge world, of what it would be like if in the future Earth was invaded by another species. And they weren't necessarily looking to make friends with us. Let's put it like that. And it's seen and shown through the experience of about 6 different characters all around the world. So it's an international, global vision of what it's of a personal experience of an Earth's invasion.
Yeah. And right now we're kind of in the middle of season 3, and we've been introduced to your character, Verna. What can you tell us about Verna?
Verna was also at one point named Marilyn. She was a normal secretary who was having a good life. She loved her sister. She has her nephew, and then everything is destroyed in one day. Her idea of life was very tied to family, and now that she has no sister, she is sort of forced to confront a deep grief. And it's about who she becomes inside of that, what kind of stew is made. And I'm gratified to play it next to Ashton Sanders, who had played my son in Wu-Tang. We're back together. He's my nephew in this. And then right next to Gall and Shioli, all of them, Enver. It's been a wild ride, but I'm really gratified that they made a very deep character that is one thing on this side of the invasion, but after the invasion, she becomes a whole nother person.
I love that. That must be rewarding to play as well. How does season 3 kind of raise those stakes from previous seasons?
Well, I think they had 2 years of peace. They worked hard for 2 years of peace in the first 2 seasons, and it upended, again, the world that we know. I think they thought that they could relax a bit, but what happens is that something even more diabolical comes forward, and these apex predators, these aliens, are not playing. It ain't a game, and they've come to finish the job. And so people who thought that they were lax and they could sit back now have to push up and sacrifice even more. They don't want to. And so you have that push and pull of, sort of wanting to say, let the cup pass. But it's not that type of party. They're fighting for their lives. Also, I think the audience can look forward to these great special effects. Simon Kinberg and all the special effects people, they have, the use of, what you can do with technology, but also the real physical CGI and the physical works that they did with production design are stellar. And Simon really dug into that, and our directors are great. It's been amazing. So I think that's what you can look forward to.
Yeah,
big worlds.
It's a beautiful, beautiful show.
Yeah.
What do you hope that fans take away from season 3?
I think that season 3 is asking about maybe an existential question of the desire to be immortal. Ooh. And what happens when people are fighting for their lives here on Earth, which is real, but also maybe pulled into a different sort of space where they're asking themselves, but what if this ain't all? And what if we embrace what the aliens are giving us? It's hard to know who you are sometime until it's threatened, and it's very hard to know who you'll become in there. So I think that that's what season 3 is about, and I think we're dealing with some of those existential questions right now. Yeah. Who are you on the other side of very difficult circumstances? Who will you become? Who are you truly to your core?
Yeah,
absolutely.
I like that
explanation. Yeah, I do too. And so Invasion is streaming right now on Apple TV Plus. Thank you so much, Erica, for joining us
thanks,
this
Erica.
morning.
Thank you, Jason. Bye, Mackenzie.
Bye.
Appreciate
Thank you so much. Yes, for sure. Yes, I love this show. Friends who love this show.
And like you said, it is such a beautiful.
Oh my
gosh.
I
mean, you could even watch it on mute because it's so pretty.
Right, the
but
special
no,
effects.
but you got to watch
you
for the
watch
story.
It.
It's
yeah,
so
for
great.
real, but it's beautiful. Yes.